Hi guys, Sam from Memphis Makes. Hello to all my newbies, welcome in. Please make yourself comfortable and stick around and I would really appreciate it. It's so great to see you. And for all my returners, you know that I love you loads and thank you for coming back once again. I realised that I haven't done a Whip Wednesday or a What Have I Been Up To regarding my crochet makes for a little while. So I decided to hop on today and explain a little bit about what I've been up to. So last week I was quite sick and I predominantly concentrated on doing last week's section of Koji. If you do not know who Koji is, he is an amigurumi that both myself and the lovely Christina over at Uncinetto are doing a collaboration together with. If you do not have Christina as part of your Yarny friends and family, then please do go over and check her out and become a family member should you wish to. I will put her channel down in my description box. And please feel free to check out my playlist. I do have a Manfella versus Koji playlist, as does Christina also. So I managed to do last week's segment while I was poorly. And the other thing I managed to do is I managed to finish a cake cozy, and I used the psychedelic cotton that I got from the range over here in the UK. Lovely rainbow variegated cotton, and basically what this is it is a cozy for your yarn cakes. I know yarn cakes are normally centre pulls, so that means they don't roll and flop around anyway, but I have a dog and a cat and their fur gets absolutely everywhere, so I have been making these to try and minimise the amount of fur that lands up on my yarn. So basically I've made this cozy. I would pop my cake inside like this, and then I would use my drawstrings to close, and then you can tie a bow while you're not working on it, and then that just sits really nice and neatly in your project bag. And then when you want to use it, you literally just undo the bow, loosen the drawstring top, and away you go working on your project again. And I just thought that it was a nice, quick, easy project to do while I was feeling so poorly, as I wasn't up to the larger projects that I'm making. So that was the first make as well. And then last weekend I started to feel a little bit better, and I had purchased the Easy Breezy Mandala pattern from the lovely Ursula Wood, who is OMGrannySquare. I will link her channel down in the description box as well. She has a Ravelry store and she has a couple of patterns in there. Please do go check them out. They are very reasonably priced, and I will show you what I managed to make. So this is the Easy Breezy Mandala that Ursula created, and I did it again in that lovely rainbow psychedelic cotton from the range. And what I plan to do with this is I plan to put it on my telephone table, and then my phone and my Alexa and my Skybox and things can sit on there, and it's just a nice decorative piece for that table, because it's not actually a telephone table, it's an old-fashioned sewing table. So I managed to complete that one, and I started it on Sunday, and within 2 to 3 hours it was complete. It's a nice quick pattern that doesn't take forever and just is really super beautiful, just to brighten up your home. And you can choose obviously colours to suit your colour scheme at home, just to, you know, finish off a table, or maybe a bedside table up in your bedroom, suit your bedroom decor. And it does need a little bit of blocking. Haven't managed to get that done yet, but yeah, the Easy Breezy Mandala by Ursula from OMGrannySquare. So I managed to do that as well. So that was last week. Now this week, again, it has been super hectic. I have been feeling better. It hasn't been poorliness. But I have mainly been, again, concentrating on this week's Koji section. He is done and ready, and you will see the next instalment tomorrow. So please do be on the lookout for that one. And then I have been busy doing a trial for a job that I'm hoping to get. If any of you don't know, I am hoping to become part of the housekeeping team at a local country hotel. I had my trial yesterday, which was Wednesday, and I offered to come in today as well because they were a little short-staffed, and I actually got to meet the boss today. Today was a lot harder than it was yesterday. Much more cleaning had to be done, more rooms had to be turned over, and they do have a wedding this weekend as well. So there was lots of preparation and cleaning for that. They have told me that they will give me their decision on Monday as to whether I've been successful to get the job or not. I don't feel very confident. I don't know whether that's me doubting myself or me having, you know, my low self-esteem, but I didn't get that that feeling or that confidence that I was successful. But we will wait to see and hear on Monday, and even if I do not get it, at least I tried, and I will look for something else instead. So because I've been busy trying to sort that out, again, apart from my Koji section, I haven't really got a lot of crocheting done. But I have been working on my C2C blanket. I am doing this as a dual purpose project. Primarily it is to be included in the Twisted Fibre Friends CAL. Twisted Fibre Friends are Keri the Yarny Elephant, Froggywentaknitting Jennifer, and Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. I will pop all of their channels down in my description box also, and you can either make a C2C hat and scarf from our wonderful Bag a Day crystal, or it can be the C2C blanket, also a tutorial by our lovely Crystal from Bag a Day. So I have managed to get a little bit further along. I am still nowhere near completing, but it is getting bigger. So there it is so far. And the second purpose of this blanket also is I am making it out of the yarn that the wonderful Cr4ftym00 Sarah gifted to me for reaching my 100 subscribers. So I will be calling it my Sarah blanket as a memento piece to keep and remind myself of the lovely Sarah. So I will put Sarah's channel in the description box below also. If you are not a family member of any of the channels that I have mentioned, please do look in the description box and check them out. And if they are content that you want to see, then please do join their family and friends. I know they would super appreciate it, and you will be welcome just as you are welcome here. Another little point of interest as well, as you know, I have received a lot of gorgeous happy mail this week as well. That has mostly been what my videos have been this week. And if you take a close look behind me, you will see that I have actually changed my shelves. So I'm going to duck out the way and give you a sneak peek. There we go. I will do another more in-depth video on what I have changed on my yarn wall at a later date, because the one that I originally did with the original setup went down really well. So I will go through the next setup on a video later on. But yes, I have tried to get most of my new yarns, mostly cakes at the top, and then I've got 2 cubes of ice. And if I move my chair, you can see that in here is some of the lovely yarn that I got from the lovely Christina at Uncinetto also. So yes, I have been a busy bee, not much actual crocheting, but still relevant things to the crochet and yarn community, changing my yarn wall, getting my storage situation sorted, and working on just a few little projects while I've been poorly, and my bigger Sarah C2C blanket in between as well. I am hoping that I'll get a little bit more crochet time in tomorrow, seeing as I don't have to work. But we all know what it's like. Even when you have best laid plans, something always comes up. And in my home, there is always something that needs my time or attention. So we shall see. And then obviously the weekend, I'd like to think that I'd get some crochet time in as well. So maybe I'll have more makes to show you or some more whips to show you next week. Again, no promises. It just depends how my schedule and how life pans out over the next few days. So yes, I'm sorry there isn't a lot to show you. I am still trying to crochet when I can, and looking at the table I've realised that it's basically all rainbows that I've been doing lately, so there we go. Yes, so thank you very much for coming back and watching again. I will see you in the YouTube streets. If not, I will see you in my video tomorrow of the next bit of Koji. And yeah, that's it, guys. So remember, stay safe, be kind, look after each other, have some wonderful quality time with your loved ones, and get some wonderful quality crocheting or crafting time in. And I will see you soon. Love you. Bye, guys.